How's it going, everyone? My name is Oliver Queen. No, it's Big D. And this is the Season 3, Episode 23, Season 3 finale. I don't know where I'm going with this. This is the spoiler review for Season 3 finale of Arrow. How you guys doing? Should take me less than 2 minutes to recap the episode, give you my opinions, pros and cons, and final score. This is it. I mean, remember in my old channel when Season 2 concluded, I was talking about how Season 2 is epic, and now a year later, we're in Season 3. We're at the finale. Now we're going to have to wait 5-6 months until Season 4. So let's get right to it. And, yeah. Spoilers again, please. I'm going to be honest throughout. Like, I'm always honest, but I'm going to tell you my full thing. And, you know, it's personal opinion. So tell me your opinions down below also. Don't be afraid to fight back and nudge back. Because I'm not going to nudge back, but you guys could. So let's get right to it. Malcolm saved the team, man, because him and Oliver had this vaccine from Oliver's blood, so he saved with a D at the end. Saved the team by them. The Team Arrow, Team Arrow, they didn't die when, you know, they put the Alpha and they're like, oh, I'm dying. Felicity and all them fell and died. They're alive because he has a vaccine in them. And then the Flash comes in a cameo and saves, with an S at the end, saves them by getting out of them and like the shackles and everything. So they're saved, and Flash ends up, you know, he has to go back to Harrison Wells. That's Flash news. So there is an airplane fight going on with Roz and Oliver and Nyssa, and the planes get sabotaged, and we find out Oliver sabotaged it, and that's where he's like, your name is Al-Sahim, my name is Oliver Queen. And basically Roz escapes. He just literally jumps out. He escapes with a parachute, but he doesn't even put it on. He just jumps out, like really random. Oliver and Nyssa work together basically to land the plane. I'll get into that in a little bit. They are at Team Arrow, the cave, whatever, Ray Palmer Technologies. They're there, and Felicity is crying yet again because Oliver said that he was going to crash the plane. He wasn't supposed to exit the plane. He was going to kill Roz and get rid of the virus by crashing in. And there goes Felicity. You're gonna do that to me and all that, and it's like, oh my gosh, there you go, you're gonna cry again. Jesus, I mean, enough. So Oliver, in the flashback, he tortured Shreve, dude. I mean, Shreve had 3 arrows in his body, and he just tortured him because Akio died and they cremated him and everything. So basically Maseo kills him. Maseo's like, he's still alive, he's unconscious from all the pain, and just like shoots him, and I was like, that's pretty hardcore. So Roz wants Damien Dark, which Damien Dark is going to be most likely the Season 4 villain, obviously. So Arrow goes after him, or Oliver, so that why Roz couldn't get to him, and he's not there. Roz says, you're going to see your city perish, and he tells him his evil plan. I have 4 men, or I have 4 places where I will release the virus. And I'm literally like, really? Does the villain always have to give away what he's going to do? Does he always have to do that? Anyway, Lance and Laurel, they have this amazing scene, dude. You know how it feels to lie in my face and everything, and it's just really intense. There's a flashback where Maseo leaves, and the guy is, basically a guy is holding the virus. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit off, guys. This guy is the virus, and here comes Diggle, and basically he gets shot, the guy with the virus, and who is it? It's Speedy. I thought it was Roy at first. I was like, oh my gosh, really? Roy's back in? But no, it was Speedy, which is Thea. She's in the costume, and she's pretty badass. She looks really good in costume, to be honest. Like, she fits well in that costume, and she looks like it fits her and her role too. I'm really excited to see where Speedy goes. So Oliver and Roz are at the bridge, and it's literally the same. It's the dam, and it's literally where, I'm not going to spoil, but the Flash and Pied Piper, I believe it was episode 14 of the Flash, Pied Piper and the Flash fought on that dam. So it's literally the same area, like the same set. I don't know whether that's error or in the universe that's where they went to go have a showdown. The outbreak is out. Oliver kills Roz. They have an epic fight, but then he just like literally stabs him, and he's like, I knew I picked you right, boy. And he gives him like a ring, like the thing that Roz wears. And the police shoot Oliver. He falls, but no worries. The Atom saves him. But in the Atom suit, Felicity is wearing it. Stupid. I'm gonna be honest. look, she looks stupid. And don't tell me you guys are like, oh, I can't wait to see her. Oh, she's gonna be an awesome superhero if she becomes one day. No, she looks stupid. She honestly looked dumb in that suit, and it looked like her head was so small, and she's all smiling. I'd kiss you right now. No, why? Why? Oh gosh, it's gross. Anyway, Oliver doesn't want to be the Arrow anymore, so he retires. Yes, he retires. But Diggle ends up leaving also. Yeah. There's a flashback where Oliver will go back to the island. He's basically saying that, he's not going to go back to Starling because he doesn't want his family to see what he's become, how dark he's become. Merlin is Ra's al Ghul now. I mean, that was the deal with Oliver and Malcolm, and he gave him the ring, and that's it. Malcolm is now Ra's al Ghul. Ray is working on the suit. He wants to make it go shrink, and he's like, okay, test one. Why doesn't it never work? And Ray Palmer, his technology, it explodes. And if I didn't know that there was going to be a Legends of Tomorrow show, I literally thought Ray Palmer would have been dead, and I was like, what just happened? It just exploded like, oh, Ray's out. So that was intense. But he's alive. Don't worry, he's alive, totally. Totally, he's alive. And Raish talks to Nisa, and he's like, well, Malcolm Raish, and he's like, kneel. And she kneels. Oliver retired again, and at the end he's like, this is going to sound funny. I'm happy. And then it ends. It's like, really? He's driving with Felicity, and I'm happy. Oh my gosh. So, what did I think of Season 3 finale overall? TBH, guys. TBH. It's time to be TBH here. This is an episode where I don't know what to rate it. I don't, because there are a lot of good aspects to it, and there's a lot of bad aspects to it. I mean, I'm going to get with my cons first before I get to my pros, to be honest. Alright. First off, Ra's al Ghul's death. Matt Nable. We're talking about Ra's al Ghul. This is a big villain in the DC universe. And Oliver sucked at fighting him. I'm talking about the whole season. He gets his ass kicked and kicked again. Why does Oliver win this time? Why does... Out of all, and he defeats him with a sword that he killed on the mountain, blah blah blah. But Ra's sucked at fighting. Ra's sucked at fighting Oliver. I mean, it looks like he didn't even bring his A game into it, and then he just gets stabbed, and I was like, wow. So I'm a little bit disappointed by that. I'm really disappointed, and I always thought, okay, he's gonna kick Ra's al Ghul and he's gonna fall in the dam. Like I thought that's what was gonna go down, but at least he just got stabbed and he just falls. Like, boy, I didn't say boy, but I'm disappointed by the way Ra's died. Now, the way it all went down, I'm very disappointed by that. It's cheesy, a lot of cheesy things, and I don't like the ending on how he says that I'm happy. I get it and all, but you retired, really? There's a season 4 confirmed. We know you didn't retire. Something's gonna go back, but really? You choose a life with Felicity than being the Arrow? Really? Every scene with Felicity is stupid. It's dumb. I'm not a fan of Felicity. I hate her. And she always cries. So, no. They need to get rid of her. Hopefully kill her in season 4. Her in the suit really pissed me off. I literally wanted to turn off my TV. I was like, no more. I'm done. I don't care. Why? The plane, now, I may seem like a hater right now and everything. I love Arrow. Arrow is one of my favorite DC shows. It's one of my favorite, Arrow is my favorite DC superhero. He is. I love Green Arrow. But the plane and the effects also, we're talking about, and this is the season finale. You put a lot of money into your effects. Gorilla Grodd had better effects than the plane. I mean, Jesus, that was really bad. I can't even get into that, guys. And also, when Ra's al Ghul jumped out, he didn't even put his parachute on. He has a virus on another hand. Are you just gonna jump and be like, oh, okay, the wind, parachute. What are you doing? Just put your parachute on first and then be like, goodbye, boy, and then like fall back. But no, you're just kind of like, I'm gonna put my parachute on because 1,000 mile per wind. Just Oh man, but he messed up his hair. He's like, your name is Al Sahim. His hair's all slicked back and then like his hair everywhere. That was pretty funny though. I was like, oh no, good hairstylist. It still was pretty good. But still, really jumping out of a plane without your like you didn't put your parachute on, you just have it in your hand. It's kind of hard to put. Like when you're holding a virus, it's kind of hard. The outbreak was easily stopped. That was one thing. Like, not realistically, but within the showtime, it was like 10 minutes. The outbreak was happening, and that's it. It gets stopped. So I was really disappointed by that. How it was just so easy. And then again, he told his master plan. There are 4 people, or like 4 ways around the city. I was like, wow, okay. Also, it felt like 2 episodes because you deal with a plane in the beginning. You're dealing with that. You're dealing with Flash and them. Like that's a whole separate episode right there of him. Could have been on the plane. But no, and then it jumps to him and Damien Dark. Like, they were trying to introduce Damien Dark, and I was like, wow, they're going to introduce him midway through the episode? Oh, it's not Damien Dark, it's some other guy. And I was like... And then you got Roz like, oh, I want to kill Damien. Then they bring that in there, and then they want to do this and that. And it just felt like 2 episodes. It felt too much for me. And by the end, they have an epic fight, but why is it on the dam? What significance does the dam deal with them fighting? Why couldn't they fight during the outbreak in the city? Why did they have to go to some secluded area? And then Lance sucked in this, like not acting wise, but as a character, isn't he the captain or something? Why didn't he order the people to not shoot Oliver? Like, he's the captain. He's Captain Lance, is he not? Or did he get stripped from his captain thing? He's still the captain, right? I mean, do you not have power? I don't get it. So those were my cons. I'm sorry. Those were the bad aspects. Now the good aspects. First off, Malcolm as Ra's al Ghul. John Barrowman. When you guys saw John Barrowman in the league in front of him, weren't you guys like, that's Barrowman right there, man. That's Barrowman. I love it. That's awesome. I can't wait to see in season 4. Hopefully, I don't think he's gonna be a series regular anymore. Maybe he is. It's not confirmed yet, but that's going to be an awesome storyline to tell, and you could tell he's going to have so much fun with that role. So I'm super excited with that. That has my approval right there. The action and the choreography overall. I'm sorry I say a lot, by the way. The action and choreography. None of the action in this episode made me go like, nothing like that. Like really, it was really plain action. Like really, like the fist, boom, boom, dodge, like really. We've seen it before. Ray versus Oliver. Tune. Oh, I thought Oliver got his hand cut off when it was like, I was like, oh my gosh. And then I found out it was just the sword. So I was a little bit disappointed, but the action was still good overall. It wasn't bad. But it was kind of the same fighting we've seen all season. It's nothing new. It's not really... It didn't feel like a finale. It kind of felt like a series finale in a way, though, with Oliver retiring. I was like... You should have ended it like this then if you wanted him to be happy. Oh, I'm happy, blah, blah, blah. That's more of a series finale than a season finale. I'm just saying, like, it's so different, really, to be honest. The Flash cameo. I'm sorry I say a lot. It's really annoying. The Flash cameo, dude. We all knew it was going to come. We all saw it in the promos and everything, but still, it was pretty fun. You guys got a hot tub? I was like, oh, silly Barry. It's a Lazarus pit. Do you not read DC Comics? So that was really cool. Does DC Comics exist in the Arrow universe? Ooh. Also, I do like Speedy again. I do like that aspect of Willa Holland in the costume. Also, Shreve in the flashback. That was really intense. I guess Shreve's not going to be the commander of, whatever he was, Commandos, Future Commandos thing. I really wanted to see that in the story, but I guess Shreve's gone. Where's Amanda Waller, by the way? We haven't seen Amanda Waller since the Suicide Squad episode. I want to see Amanda Waller. Also, Ray exploding, excuse me. That was pretty intense. That was intense. That's and I don't like also how Felicity, when he was like, so I'm gonna need a new vice president. Yeah, I'm going with Oliver. What happened to you being friends with Ray? Oh, I'm sorry, Ray. I can't. Yeah, I'm done. Bye. I thought we had something special. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna back away and go to my own show. You don't have your own show because CW doesn't have a show called Felicity. Olicity. Starring Misha Collins. No, it doesn't work like that. So, no Damien Dark. I like how they didn't show Damien Dark, but here goes CW. By Comic-Con, when they're talking about Season 4 and the panel, we have not cast Damien Dark yet. Here's the Season 4 trailer. There's a little tease of Damien Dark. A shadow. There's Damien Dark. So, really? You're going to go that route? But I did like the aspect how they didn't show him. But I thought that was him, and
I thought he was all old. I was like, I thought he was supposed to be young. What's going on? So, but still, I was pretty good that they didn't show him. The plain dialogue, though, like Raish is all like talking loud, like, "You did good outside." Like he's talking very loud, and Oliver's like, "Thank you, Roz." Like, you know that, like, Roz was the only one yelling, like, "You did good." It's like, oh my god. But the dialogue and the writing for that was really well done. And also, Laurel and Lance, that scene really had me intense where, you know, what do you have, scotch on you? You know, that type of thing. Like, that was really intense, and, you know, he's like, what's, someone's trying to attack the city, what is it, May? Because get it, May, season finale, ha! You know, just like last year when Slade, oh, name is Slade Wilson, he tried to take over Starling. It seems like every finale there's going to be an attack on Starling City. You guys notice that? So overall, like I said, I liked it, but I didn't like it. I didn't per se like the episode, but I like where the characters are going and what they're doing. Except Oliver. I don't like how he retired. That was stupid. So overall, I'm going to give this episode a B-, an 8.15 out of a 10. Thank you guys so much for watching my Arrow reviews. I'm sorry I was a little bit out of it this episode. It's around the environment right now. I gotta do other things, and I'm a little bit, because Legends of Tomorrow trailer just came out, and it's so much stuff. So thank you so much, guys, for, again, if you've seen all my 22 episodes of Arrow, if you have on my channel, thank you. And if you've been keeping up, or week after week for the past couple weeks, thanks again. I love all of you, and I will say that I am reviewing season 4 of Arrow. I'll be back this fall for an all-new season, so I'd like to thank everyone again for watching me and watching this review, and give it a like button, man, if you enjoyed it. If you like, I want to know your opinions, though. What are your opinions on the finale of season 3, and where do you want to see season 4 go? Over the next couple months, I will be doing updates on casting news, on set news, on leaked photos of Arrow season 4, and at Comic-Con, I'll do a trailer reaction. Thanks again for watching. Hope all of you enjoyed. May the Spock be with you always.